Alright, we're gonna be going through more World 4 situations. Mainly because we're still in World 4's territory. So it looks like it's gonna be a Lasner thing, so I'm taking Lasner out then. Ironically, I got all three of Lasner's SSRs, which is great. But for now, let's not use them. Probably use that one, Wing Gundam 0, and let's see. Kinda want to use Gao Gaigar, but nah. Let's take out Valvray 4 for a spin. So recently with Valvray 4, as you guys noticed, I got the SSRs I wanted. So that's why we're going through with this. Is that the Kyushin? Yeah, it is. Ah, well, let's continue on with this. So what these Ruby's Bridge. So what's the Rock Highline going to do after this? They're coming with us to Earth. That's good to hear, but why? They say it's because they plan to head for the gate over Yellowstone, the one in Arboreal territory. They think it's connected to their world? No. The Arboreal representative we are attempting to meet with is Mr. Makanai Tokonosuke. So it would make things easier for the Rock Highline if they were to accompany us along the way. It'd be a lot less risky for them than going for the gate in Dorcia's territory, and it'll be easier for them to link up with the Oceanus when it eventually comes out of the Cusco gate. Without us around Module 77, at level had to make do with just Evolve Raves. He's been doing that just fine. Yeah, he's been doing that just fine while we were gone, though, especially with the Monsoon Company lending a hand. But if Dorcia decides to attack Module 77 for real, Leader, we're receiving a transmission from Elf. Put him through. Orga Itsuka, there's something I'd like Tekkanen to do. If you're making a request, I assume you've got adequate payment for it? Your payment is your future. Big talk. Alright, say what you got. Are you familiar with Teiwaz? Yeah, I heard it's a conglomerate stationed out at Jupiter, but they're actually mafia with a whole lot of influence on Earth. Even Gallahorn can't mess with them. I've received news that the turbines, who are directly underneath them, are approaching here. Your group will go out and make contact with them. Well, what? You want to get Teiwaz to back you? That's correct. If we obtain their cooperation, both Dorcia and Gallahorn will think twice before making a move on Module 77. And if you form a relationship with Teiwaz through the turbines, don't you think your own value would increase? How hard is it going to be to get Teiwaz to back a bunch of kids like us, though? It would help if we had some connections, but it's not going to be easy to win those guys over. And without anything to offer them, they're not just going to go along with us. There are plenty of things to offer, such as information of the gates and the possession of the military technology that appeared from it. Dangle that in front of them and it should be easy to get their interest. They're a huge organization. You think they'll talk to us like equals? You can leave the detailed negotiations to me. All you need to do is open up talks with the turbines. Fine. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, or tear it down if we have to. No freaking way we could do that. He's not wrong. But never forget, they did manage to do it in their own series. So, it's a possibility. But considering the whole, what's it called, SPT boss thing, they'll probably get interrupted. But yeah, anyways. Can't we just contact the turbines now before we have to worry about that? By my estimation, there wouldn't be enough time for it. Guess that's too much to ask for. Excuse me? What is it, Cordelia? Please allow me to come with you. I'm sure I can be of some help. I get it. Since you're famous, Teiwaz wouldn't be able to just brush us off. Right then. It'll be dangerous, but we'll take you along with us. Thank you. Poor Fumi-san. Anyways, we're at the Rock Island. So we're letting Tekiden go on their own? Yes. We'll need support for after we leave Module 77. Considering they're dealing with Mafia, there's a good chance they're just going to try to use those kids for their own ends. From what I've been told, Teiwaz seems like a reasonable group. Is that only when they have something to gain from the other side? They may see some value in the information we have at the least, but there's no way we can tell them anything confidential. No kidding. Telling anything about the Evas is completely out of the question. The only sort of information we can use to barter with Teiwaz would be the kind that doesn't have a great effect on us. Furthermore, since we're going to remain here until Tekiden proceeds to Earth, we don't want to draw attention to ourselves. What about when the Oceanus comes to this world? We'll think about that. We'll think about what to do when the time comes. Captain, if anything happens to Tekiden, it'll make it much harder for us to get to Earth. I think we should give them some backup for when they go to meet Teiwaz. I understand. No sense in our people with them. I'll leave it up to you to select who. In that case, we'll need people that can handle themselves on foot. Should a fight break out. Ryoma, Tetsuya, Daisuke, Hito, and Akito should all fit that bill. I'm pretty sure our orga's already taken Dito along too. And I sent Kei as a liaison. She's strong-willed, so she'll get along great with Tekiden. Sounds good to me. I'll let each of them know what's up. Now we're at Sakimori Academy. Take care of yourself, Kudelia. I will. I'll work hard to reach a beneficial arrangement with Teiwaz. So, can I come with you? Huh? But what are you saying, Shoko? Well, I'm worried about Kudelia. And besides, New Gior has ties with the economic blocks on Earth now, so that should be of some use. Also, the fact that I'm the Gior Prime Minister's daughter could be useful for negotiations. But that's... If Shoko's going, then I'll also... Nope. Your job is to protect everyone at Module 77. Isn't it, Haruto? But... It's fine. Just leave it to me. I'll give my all for everyone. Whether she's here or not won't have an effect on Module 77's defenses. Why not let her do what she wants? But... If you say you're gonna give it your all, then you better bring back results. Right. Thank you, Rukino. It's nothing to thank me over. With these Ryubi's anger. Do you intend to truly remain on board, Anna? Yes. I can't let Atra do all the work on her own. So you say. But you're really just worried about Eiji. That's not... This time we'll have more than just Tekiden sailing with us. So having an extra set of hands striking meals will be a huge help. Yeah, that's why... If that's what you decided, then I won't argue with you. Just stay safe, okay? I will. We're at the Uribi's mess hall. Phew. We finally got a chance to breathe. We've been so busy running back and forth because of the departure preparations. Yeah. And it's been a long time since we had a chance to eat inside the Isuribi. It's kind of refreshing. All we need now is Grant's yelling at us and it'll be perfect. I'd rather not make him angry though. By the way, those guys over there. Hito. I love these guys. Oh man, Akito. Yes. Yes, Chiriko. This is amazing. Dito. The silence is amazing. The air is really tense around them somehow. You can say that for the guys over that way too. You look like you train yourself pretty hard. No. I still have a ways to go. What's your training routine like? Those two look like they kind of belong here. Yeah, those two kind of look like they belong here. Oh man, Tetsuya training Akihiro, yes. Hate to say this, but I get the feeling it's going to get a lot filthier around here. I'm used to it. You and Chiriko do look pretty comfortable here. Aw, screw you, Duke Fleet. You suck. Grand Laser sucks in this game. It's been a long time since we came on board the Isuribi. But if you don't make it to Earth, right. If I don't meet with Mr. Maganai Takanosuke before Grada's attack on Earth... Uh-oh. So we're on to the first part. Dan is loading. So this is episode 42, Friends and Family. So now it's us versus Teiwaz. There's no, or the turbines to be exact. Now, yeah, isn't it, yeah. Anyways, there's no mistake. It's a turbine ship. I didn't think they'd come here to us. Saves us the trouble of looking. Does that mean the turbines want something with us too? Leader is sending us communication. Connect us. Very well. I'm Naze Turbine, and I represent the turbines. I have some business with you. Second end leader, Orga Itsuka. I was actually hoping to meet you guys. Is that right? But first, let's hear what you want with us. When CGS had a little spat with Gallowhorn on Mars, Marba Arcade came to us. He asked for our assistance. And as a reward for our assistance, he agreed to hand over all CGS property to us. But then I did some digging and you know it? CGS is officially out of business. All its assets were moved over to Tekkaden. So you want to take from us what Maribel couldn't offer? Don't get so worked up. I saw you guys fight. You're pretty good, kids or not. I won't treat you poorly if you return the property. I'll let you operate under the turbines, and give you decent work too. I assure you, it'd be far better than risking your lives every day. Then again, you do have a pretty large crew. It simply wouldn't be possible to keep you together forever. I don't want everybody to go their separate ways. Sorry, Mr. Turbine. We can't accept your offer. We took on a job at Tekkaden and we intend to keep it. We're not just gonna stop halfway. Orga. If you keep at it like this... Excuse me. You see, I've hired Tekkaden to escort me all the way to Earth. I can't have their company dissolved just yet. The young lady's situation is a difficult one. She's considered part of Marba's property. Property? What's he mean? Looks like I'm gonna have to double check with the old man on this one. Oh, I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, that. Excuse me, may I say one thing? What is it, chubby? Dang! My name is Biscuit Griffin, sir. If it's possible, I would like to make a contract here between Tekkaden and the turbines. Biscuit? As you know, we've all been hired to escort Miss Cordelia to Earth. If we're going to have any chance of succeeding, we're going to need to get past Gallowhorn undetected and stave off Dorcia's intervention with a guy that can secure our safe passage. And furthermore, Module 77, or rather New Gior, needs a strong backer. I'm afraid that's out of the question. But why? I don't need an explanation to a squawking little brat that stole everything he has. Besides, I have my own principles when it comes to finishing a job. I haven't changed my mind. We can't accept your offer. You might have your way of doing things, but we have our own sense of honor to protect. So, you're saying that you're willing to fight against us? That's right. You're lost, kid. That arrogance of yours is going to cost you dearly. Orga, there are still room to negotiate. I know, but I'm not going to bend on something we already decided on. Sorry, Amita. It's come to this. Well, it is a grown-up's job to punish naughty children. Oh, you can punish me anytime, dear. But are you sure you just want to send out Lafter and naze? Yeah. Oh. They only sent out 2 suits, and they aren't firing on the ship. Why though? So that's how they're doing it. We'll only send out Mika. What? But there's 2 of them. If we want our once-in-a-lifetime chance of getting in with Teiwaz, beating them on equal grounds won't be enough. That's why it's up to you, Mika. Of course. Oh, just one machine? They're really looking down on us. Let's go, AZ. Roger. Numerous high-energy heat sources approaching rapidly. They appear to be SPTs from Grados. Seriously? Here's Gostello himself. I thought a recon mission would be boring as hell, but here I am running into AG's ship. It must be my lucky day. It's that SPT. The one that killed Akihiro's brother. That bastard. Darling, it's those guys. Yeah, they're the ones that just keep showing up. They keep showing up just outside of the outer sphere. We've got a history with them. You guys pull back. You want to handle this all by yourselves? That's right. This doesn't concern you. Hell yeah. Fine by me. Lafter, AZ, come back. Whatever you say, darling. We're not gonna hold back if it's Grados. Everyone, get out there. It's finally our turn. Let's do it, boys. Right. Mission acknowledged. I can't believe Grados' SPTs are all the way out here. Isn't it too soon for them to invade Earth? Hey, G. You want to send me to hell too? Want to send me after Gale, huh? I thought you couldn't stand killing. You. All your talk is cheap, coming from Gale's killer. Pretty terrible thing to do, isn't it? To kill your soon-to-be brother-in-law. I didn't choose to do it. What? You're saying the Lasner moved on its own then? It actually did, though. That's the scary part to the Lasner. It actually did move on its own. AG, don't let him provoke you. You made your decision after the fact. Right. Come on, you're still hesitating? You still can't kill people, huh? But I just love to kill, you know? Shut up. Did you come all the way here? Did you come all the way out here just to say that? Monkey. I told you I'd come back to tear you limb from limb. I don't remember that. But I'll tell you apart instead. In place of Akihiro. Let's go. So basically we're up against the usual SPT squadron. So in this game, rather than the usual thing where it was Mikazuki and the crew versus the turbines to, you know, get their support and then get interrupted by pilots. Not pilots, pirates. Instead, it's the SPTs of Grados actually stopping them. Which I do like. It's a pretty nice addition this time. Kazuhiko Inoue. You already got sent to voice actors everywhere. Because never forget, he's been voice acting since the 80s. He's still been doing his stuff. I can imagine had Go Lion or Voltron appeared in an actual thing, he would have reprised his voice there as well. Dang. Seriously, Mikazuki hits like a truck. Yeah. So with Wing Zero's USSR that we just got on the last thing, it allows for him, it increases his range to 4. Then if I were to use the Twin Buster Rifle, it'd be even farther. Dang. Yep, here he comes. Really attacking the Barbatos. Dang. Dang it. I'm liking the soundtrack of this game, though. The downside is, looks like I'm gonna have to use something. Yeah, it looks like Hallelujah can kill him. Hmm. Dang, SPTs are pretty hard to hit. Oh man, if only I had access to the Twin Buster Rifle rolling attack right now. That'd be perfection. But I don't. Yeah. Yeah, we'll destroy this one first and then we'll aim for him. The downside is there's no reason to use the rolling Twin Buster Rifle attack now. I really want to get Saki's second SSR now. But I think it'd be best just wait until... What's it called? It's best to wait until the next Volvrave unit. Yeah, no. We'll weaken it for now. Then he says, "Dang, you bastards! Just die already. I can't kick the bucket in a place like this. Need a chance to escape." Uh-oh. Ahab wave reaction confirmed. Heat sources are approaching us. Gallahorn! No, it's... I finally found the rats. Now to have my revenge from before. There. Ha 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 ha. This really is my lucky day. Next time I see you monkeys, I won't leave a single speck of you behind. Hmm? Forget him. The pirates are our concern now. So now this is where Mikazuki defeats Kudal and gets the what's called the frame, the Gundam frame, which means we're getting Gyujin soon. We got Gyujin's second SSR, so Gyujin soon. Those mobile suits, are they Gallahorn? No, they're pirates. They're a heinous group that treated Akihiro's brother like he was garbage. Huh. Akito? Alright, now I'm gonna flatten every last one of you into paste. I don't think so. Oh yeah? Don't think a strategy tool is gonna be enough to stop me, Black Rat. Scratches aren't good enough. This battle will leave you with a lot more than just that. So you gotta reduce the Gyujin's HP to 30%. One of the more interesting things about the Gyujin itself was the fact, based on its information, the Gyujin has so much armor that the thing would literally collapse on Earth's gravity. So that's why it's spaced specifically. Alright, so in the future, give Hito a movement station so that he can literally move around like a madman. I'm gonna note that. Nah. Come on, get closer. Well, at least you can one-shot him now. Nah, no need in using AG. Yeah, I forgot it barely has any movement to it. One of the things I do like about the game though is the fact that map attacks, once again, map attacks will not hit you in most cases, from what I've seen. Also, you can use any attack range regardless of just moving or not moving. Which I found as a pretty nice addition. I really need to upgrade Meg more. And look at this range. This, I heard you needed range, so I gave you range on your range, which is your range. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Could be streaming. I'm gonna be putting up the attack. I'm sad that he doesn't say specifically what he's locking on in this game. You know, like in every other game that has a voice with Hito and that attack, he'll always say what he's locking on to. So I was kind of sad that he doesn't say anything. Then I understand why, but sorry. There's us saving then. Alright. The hell's with these damn rats? Someone cover me, hey! Ah, screw it. Every last one of you are useless. Ugh. Is it any for the gas in my armor? What the hell's up with this freak? What is this? Why'd I feel this way? Ah, come on! This is... Hey, stop fooling around with me. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Killing people. Huh? Ah! Die! Just die! Having fun? Like that Kratos guy earlier? Ugh. Well, whatever. This guy doesn't deserve to live. So you killed him. What do you do now, Orga? We're gonna look after the human debris that were left behind. Orga. Born in space, and not afraid to die there either. They're the chosen few, and they ought to be proud of it. Born in space, and not to die either. Bring on more kids, huh? This guy's too kind for his own good. That's why their bond is so strong. Yes, like iron. Bonds. Sorry, Akihira, I didn't avenge your brother. Don't worry about it. Besides, you need to take out the heartless bastard that treated Masahiro like dirt. What about the Mosul he was in? It's sturdy, so its frame is still intact. Spoils of war. Recover it. We can sell it off later. Hmm? Leader, the turbine ship has returned. Now then, back to business. Huh. Your fight showed me just how prepared you really are. I can see you have your reasons for what you do. Then, yeah, come on over to the Hammerhead. I'll hear the full story here. We've got our inn. Hey, didn't LL say that he'd handle the detailed negotiations? We don't want to miss this chance. Besides, if we don't meet them face to face, I doubt it'll ever work out. We don't have the time to go get LL and come back. Okay, let him in the Rock Island know what's going on. Got it. Now we're at the reception office in this next part. So I like the idea that they used what's called nice. At least we got that. But I like the idea that they used the turbines situation. Well, it makes sense because this is a mobile game. So it would have costed money to animate Lafter and naze's attacks, as well as their voice lines. So why not reuse something that's already there? So far, of all the of the six main, well, the I guess four main worlds at the time of this thing's release, I guess World 4 easily is the best one because it feels like an actual Super Robot Wars, or like in the DS era or something. We're at the Hammerhead reception office, and that's our situation so far. All right, I'll have a word with the old man. Thank you very much. Don't thank me just yet. I'm only making the introductions. You'll have to negotiate with the old man yourself, and the rest will be up to you. I understand. Do you mean we'll be negotiating with your father? Hmm. No, not exactly. He means McMurdo Bearston, the boss of Teiwaz. Yep, he's the scariest guy in the outer sphere. I'm not able to do anything for the two young ladies here, but he should be able to do something. Thank you very much. Thank goodness. Excuse me, there's one more thing. And that is... This is a list of what we've captured. Pretty good haul. Could you introduce us to a trader that would be willing to do business with us? There isn't anyone you're familiar with? There are a couple of merchants who we had dealings with back when we were CGS, but these are unusual items. A normal trader just won't cut it. Yeah, you're probably right. Of course, we'd be happy to pay you a commission. Do you think it's possible? It's possible, sure. But do you guys really that strapped for cash? Well, frankly, yes. Then why did you reject my offer when I said that I provide work for all of you? When you brought it up, you said that we would eventually be separated. And that's something you can't allow? We just can't leave each other. Can't leave each other, huh? Ugh. Sounds like a bunch of guys getting all handsy with each other. Say what you want, but we, Sekiden, can't leave each other. And why is that? We're connected to each other. Come again? Connected with our fallen friends. We spill our own blood in battle. Together, our spirits harden like iron. So you see, we can't leave each other. We're bound forever, as one unit, whatever the cost. Orga. If you can't be separated, then that's fine. But remember, if you're going to protect Tekuden now, you won't have anyone to blame but yourself when things get bad. One order from you could be death for those kids. It may have been that way for you already up till now, but no one held you accountable for it. Orga, can you handle that responsibility as leader on your own? Without these people from other worlds? I think I'm more than prepared. Oh? We're finished taking orders from some idiot who was in one of our own. I won't ever have my friends dying in vain again. If they die, it'll be to a place I decide, as leader at Sekiden. Orga. And I'll die at that same place, right alongside them. If it's for their sake, I'm prepared to die at any time. Please, don't talk like that. Look, we never lived in the same world as you guys from Module 77. It's different for us. But even if it was just for a little while, We made it through a crisis thanks to Tekkadan. So after that, you've already got a taste of the world we're in. Don't be naive. There's no guarantee in your little school that your little school is gonna make it out of all this alive either. Ironically, at the end of Valverde, remember, New Gior becomes a thing, whereas Tekkadan kind of dies. So this is rather ironic right here. But yeah, maybe so. But the young lady has a point. Without a commander around, Tekkadan really would break up. Hmm. But it's funny. It's about mixing blood and being connected. You don't call people like that friends. You call them family. Ah. Well, I get what you're saying. So now we just need to head to Sacy. Sacy, it's a large planetary cruiser that serves as the Teiwaz headquarters. It's in the neighborhood, so I can bring you to meet the old man. Please do. Hmm. So you're Naze. Father, these gentlemen are Tekkadan. That's the Teiwaz leader, McMurdo Barristan. I'm Orga Itska, leader of Tekkadan. You've got a very confident look about you. Bring out some cannoli for our guests, and fill it with lots of cream. It's delicious like you wouldn't believe. Cannoli? Like the pastry? So Naze, what is it you want to do? These guys ain't afraid of taking chances. So father, I'd like to share a Sakazuki ceremony with their leader. Hmm? Is that so? And that must mean you hold this man in high regard. This is a rare occasion indeed. Very well then. I'll agree to hold a ceremony for the two of you. When it's finished, the turbines and Tekkadan will be brothers. Us and the turbines are going to be brothers? So what's his share? 50-50. That way nobody's above the other. Even if you think that's reasonable, the others may not. It could be a little too much for them. So why don't we make it 60-40? If you insist, father. Thank you very much, sir. Now then, I believe you're the activist that wants independence from Mars, and you're the young miss who declared independence for Module 77. It's a pleasure to meet the women in the limelight. In the limelight? I'll begin with you, young miss. As a plan to begin rejuvenating the sagging Martian economy, you demanded that the Earth rulers deregulated all half-metal resources indefinitely, and to spearhead the autonomous distribution on Mars. You're going to Earth yourself. Is that right, Ms. Bernstein? Yes, sir. From all the information we've gathered, the head of our brow, Makanai, is doing everything in his power to see it happen. Is this true? In the worst case scenario, this could mean war. War? That's right. Anytime you want more rights, organizations come out of the woodwork and start scheming, using whatever dirty little tricks they can think of. And the wounds could take a while to heal. Even if you win the rights you fight for, the friction between the opposing parties will remain. But why? I just want to... Young lady, how would you feel about approaching Teiwaz for this? Huh? By allowing us to work alongside you as your direct appointees on these matters, we can do something about the immediate problems that you'll be facing. Though, there might be some things we can't avoid. Well, may I have a little time to think everything over? Actually, there's already been a request made for the mining rights. The Montauk Company. And they've asked for all the rights? No. They had said that just part of it would be sufficient. And there's no problem. Monopolization of the rights would only draw more ire. Little piece of the pie is fair game. We can handle the negotiations with the Montauk Company. Do you still need time to think now? This decision is up to you. Mikazuki, with either choice, people will still die. You know that much from what you've seen already. This probably like the first time I killed someone. Your entire future depends on the decision you'll make. So you'll have to decide for yourself, Cordelia. The boy's right. It's not something to be taken lightly. But just know, I'm not the young man I used to be, miss, so I'll need an answer soon. Cordelia, it isn't my place to say this, but I think you should accept. Shoko. I don't like the idea of starting a war either, but if you do nothing, then more and more people will suffer. That's true. And of course, my own hands are already stained with blood. Oh? That blood is the blood of Sekiden. If I were to stop now, it'd be no better than betraying them. Hmm? And what does Sekiden think? While under Teiwaz, will we be allowed to continue her escort mission ourselves? That's fine. Wouldn't align yourself with us wound your pride as a leader to your men? Sekiden is something I... No. It's something we built together. Orga. This isn't about my pride. It's about us, and we're not going to change, no matter what happens. We're a family. Sekiden means everything to us, and we'll protect it. That's fine resolve. Take good care of your family. Yes, sir. There are a number of things I don't have a complete grasp on, if I'm being honest. The evolve race, for one. Hold up, I think I skipped a line. Oh. Dang, I think I did. Or did I? It's fine, take care of your family, sir. So he's talking about Module 77 and the Evolve Raves now. Oh, sorry, it's right here. The other things I don't have a complete, but if I'm being honest, the Evolve Raves for one. Dorsey nerds have their eyes on them, and with Gallahorn taking an interest, there are numerous problems that could erupt from our involvement. It's a different story, however, if there is something worthwhile to offset the risk. The Evolve Raves, you mean? As well as some of the other world military technology you possess. That, I can't do. She just refused flat out. Thought she wanted to show her willingness to negotiate. And why is that? If you passed along the valve race to someone else, wouldn't you be able to return to your normal, safe lives? That would be the same as how our home nation of Gior was occupied. The valve rays are our trump cards as well as the hopes of everyone in Gior. That's why I can never give them up. That's a very naive thing to say. I can tell you're young. But there are some things you can only do because you're young. You really start to feel that once you get up in the years, you know. Very well. I consider this a prior investment. We'll provide our backing to Module 77 while disregarding the terms I previously set. Really? However, we won't be able to take action publicly for some time. Certain preparations must be made. That's how we will begin dispatching one of the groups under Teiwaz to Module 77. Father, why don't you leave that to us? The turbines? I need you to ask for that. Just make sure you don't do anything noticeable until the preparations are made. Of course. Is that fine with you, young miss? Yes, thank you very much, sir. Heh, I expected you to use what we wanted as bargaining chips, but you wouldn't refuse me on the spot. That's pretty ballsy. I just wanted to speak honestly. I like that. It's the same for the young man over there. Me? What's your name, son? Mikazuki Agas. Mikazuki. Ah, you're the one who passed that mobile suit. When you're ready, let us have a look at it. Our engineers are some of the finest. When I'm ready, huh? Right. Just give me the word anytime. We're in Stacey's downtown. Holy crap, there's a whole city inside of Stacey. Dude, there's a place with some fine looking women over there. We gotta stop by later. I don't really care about girls and stuff. Hey, you know Anna's with us, right? You don't have to worry about me if that's what you mean. I was going to go shopping for souvenirs for the kids in the Cerebi after this. Just what I expect from Anna. She gets it. You're in too, right, Dito? What kind of place is it? Come on, you know. Stop. Don't say another word. Yo, so here you guys are. You done with that Sakazuki Brotherhood thing, Orga? Made it through somehow. Never gonna get used to those ceremonial clothes, though. I'm just glad to hear it's all taken care of. You look cool, Orga. Thanks. Sorry to make you guys worry. Alright, then let's go out and celebrate. Yeah, just for today, we're gonna enjoy ourselves. You look happy, Orga. It took a while, but we're finally a real family. And you guys have a place that you can call home. A family, huh? Oh yeah, this is Fumitan's betrayal. So Takeda joined forces with Teiwaz, huh? Yes. Good ideas, little knights have become more trouble than they're worth. Hmm. I've got it. I'll have them transport some cargo. I'll make the arrangements with Teiwaz. Cargo? The beautiful revolutionary needs a stage. Yeah, needs a stage probing for her demise. Door colony is the perfect setting, don't you think? Hmm. So instead of the usual thing with the Teiwaz guys, it ends up being an attack from Grados, and then we go on with the events of the episode. Okay, I like that. Well, we'll continue on in a bit, but thank you all for watching. Till the next part, goodbye.